going on, everybody? How are we doing? I'm trying a new camera angle. I hope you guys like it. It's a little bit taller than I normally have it. What's up, y'all? How's it going? It's Tuesday. You know what that means. That means it's the day of the tacos. And yes, I had tacos. I had glass bottle Coke with my tacos. Dude, I'm telling you, today has been a great day. A great day indeed. It's been super fun. I still have not got my my Switch fired up over here, but we made it, y'all. Sorry I'm a little late. I worked pretty late today because, you know, I'm trying to get all my ducks in a row before I head to Mexico. Oh, there we go. That's more in frame. That's where it's supposed to be, I think. Yo, I'm so excited to see all you guys. What's going on, chat? Kristen, how we doing? Ralph's in the chat. Turtle, Odd Bro. Yo, what is up, y'all? It's exciting. What a good day, guys. I cannot complain. I'm like glowing right now with just excitement. I was so excited to stream tonight, for one. And for two, it's Taco Tuesday. So I had tacos. They were delicious. I had carne asada queso tacos. So they like make the carne asada tacos with like kind of hard shell. Gosh darn it. I just lost my Switch again. My Switch keeps shutting down because I'm not turning it on. And then my monitor keeps switching back to my computer screen every time I don't like go into my Switch. There we go. Okay, that should fix it. That should fix that problem. I think we are good. Kristen says no tacos today. Hey, Kristen, that's not a surprise. I don't know if there's been a Taco Tuesday that Kristen has had tacos yet. So I'm not holding my breath for Kristen having tacos. Okay, the day that it does happen, I'm gonna be so stoked though. I'm gonna be like super happy. Ralph says no tacos for me either. Had a quesadilla Sunday and Monday. Yo, what is up? Ant Mage, how we doing? Monkey Man goes ooh or ooh anyways, guys, it's been good. Okay, I'm excited to go on vacation tomorrow. I'm pumped for my business and it seeing some success, so that's been really good. Yeah, I've just been like super pumped lately, like super I don't know how to content. I've been very content with everything in my life, and I hope you guys have been as well. I hope your week has been amazing. What all have you guys accomplished this week? I want to know what kind of accomplishments, from the smallest of accomplishments to the largest, something that you might be super proud of, or even like just something that you were like, hey, I needed to get that done and over with, and I finally did. And it's just a sigh of relief, you know, those like super nice things. Had leftover taco stuffed shells, then burgers for dinner. Yum. Very nice. So over immature boys. Uh-oh, Kristen, did you have a run-in with the new boy and it didn't work out? That's unfortunate. My lass. I hope it does. I hope it gets better for you. It should, and it will. I promise. It always does. Everything always works out for the best. Oddbro says, I actually had tacos today for dinner. My grandmother made fajitas for my grandfather's birthday. Oh my goodness. Dude, your abuela made fajitas? Oh, I bet they were so delicious, Oddbro. CJ had fajita tacos. I'm jelly. I'm all peanut butter and jelly over here. I'm like the most peanut butter and jelly you can get, guys. What a freaking feast, man. I bet you had amazing fajitas. Okay, so we are on to hunting for Probo Pass now. So we're jumping into Legends Arceus. We're gonna continue. Turtle says I'm making a YouTube banner because I'm gonna start making content. Good, nice. Congratulations, Turtle. I hope the content goes well. I hope you enjoy the content that you're making. Speaking of content and making content, I need to make some content for my page. It's been like, I think my last short that I posted was like over a month ago now. I've been bad at it. Ant Midge says I beat my friend at Pokemon cards. Yes, there you go. Have you been getting into any tournaments, Ant Mage? Any tournaments in the TCG? Guys, the TCG chaos is pretty wild out there, don't you think? Oddbro says I'm going to be lurking for most of the stream while I do my homework, but I'll still be here. Yo, all good, CJ, all good, dude. I hope that your homework is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so if you remember, we saved right here so that we can just dive bomb down and get these Bronzong and Nose Pass and the Probo Pass to spawn in. And then when we don't get a shiny like that, we just move on to the next, you know, just like that. I don't think I didn't properly set up my counter though. Here we go. Now my counter is set up. And the counter counts. You know what? Shorts, you guys don't have the counter. How silly of me. All right, let's get you guys the counter over here so you guys can see what's going on. I think it's this one. So you can join in on the number of encounters we have. Let's just put this like that. Maybe a little bit bigger. There we go. There you go, Shorts chat. Now you guys can see the counter as well. Well, you maybe you won't be able to see it, huh? It's on like the bottom of the screen, probably where all the text is. It's like behind the text for you. It'll work. I've got the game sounds on for you guys too, because of the shiny sparkle sound, specifically in Legends. You know, we love to hear it. We love to hear the shiny sparkle sound. So I want to make sure that y'all can bask in the glory of the bring sound as well as myself, so that it's not just in my earbud, but y'all can hear it on the game scene as well. Kristen says, read the other comment. Oh, did I miss a comment up here? I know you guys were popping off in chat when I first started. Let's see. Kick this dude to the curb and baked cookies. Oh, what kind of cookies did you bake, Kristen? Oh, man. I bet they were such delicious cookies. Sucks to be that guy getting kicked to the curb and not getting delicious cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, and no on the nose pass. Sucks to be that dude. He messed up big time. Ant Mage says, I have been not able to get any tournaments lately. Been too busy, especially now because I'm studying for my SAT tomorrow. Yo, you have your SAT tomorrow? Yo, man, that's a pretty important test. I hope you do well on it tomorrow, Ant Mage. I hope you kick that test's booty. Just get a great score on it. Peanut butter and chocolate chip cookies, Kristen. Oh my goodness. You have got to be kidding me. That is peanut butter chocolate. It's like right up my alley. That is like the freaking best kind of cookie. Yum. Dude, he really messed up. What a doofus. Getting kicked to the curb and then missing out on peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. How can he dare? I wish he was watching my stream right now so he could feel the hatred, feel the shame, the guilt. Oh, Ralph says I'll take 10. Yo, I'm gonna take like 24, please. Oh shoot, speaking of cookies, you know what? I think one of the nurses that works with Gina was gonna make me some chocolate chip cream cheese filled cookies. She made these like pumpkin chocolate chip cream cheese filled ball cookies. Dude, I don't even know how to explain this, okay? I'm not doing this cookie justice by any means, but I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, I can't see words. Not even words can describe the glory of what these cookies were. They were delicious. It was like, they were like chocolate chip pumpkin cookies, and then she like puts a she stuffs them with cream cheese. So there's like this little cream cheese surprise on the inside. When you take a bite, it's just like, oh, so good. So good. He's being weird and I don't need to put up with more red flags after a week. It's too much too soon. Yo, for real. Next. Don't settle for the red flags, Kristen. Good thinking, Lincoln. I like that attitude. I love that attitude. I hope when my daughter gets older, she is able to decipher those types of things. That's one thing that makes me nervous with my kids getting older, y'all. Like, I remember kids in junior high and high school, and like, oh man, just the bullying that happens. And then too, when you're a kid, like sometimes you might try to take advantage of scenarios, you know. You don't have that mentality to just always do the right thing all the time yet. I'm hoping that I can instill that into my children at early ages, you know. But I know like every kid is going to be different, super different. It's just like me and my siblings. Like I would say that I was a very good kid. I didn't really I was never tempted to kind of go out of the box or mess anything up or like do anything crazy. My sister, on the other hand, so there's three of us. There's me, then my sister, and then my kid brother, Bo. And my sister, on the other hand, she had some fun. I'll tell you what. So much fun that she was probably grounded more than she was actually able to go out and do things. Because holy crap, man, she just, yeah. None of them. None of those were the right one. None of those were the shiny. It's tough. When I was younger, I'd tolerate anything for a morsel of love. Yeah, I hope that that my, like, as my kids get older, especially my daughters, you know, like I want them to be confident young women that are, or like even when they're girls, they need to be confident young girls. And I hope that I'm successful at like instilling that in them, you know, to know that they are to have the confidence and knowledge to know what their worth is, you know, and not to settle or put up with red flags. Speaking of, you know. But it is a learning experience, you know, like we all go through that stuff. Everyone kind of goes through that adolescent age of learning and growing, especially when it comes to relationships. Whew, that's a tough time. That's a tough time. Makes me nervous for my chillins. They'll be all right. I'll be setting a good example for them. Nose pass, Probo pass, nose pass. No shinies. No shinies, we keep going. I do have the shiny charm in this game too, by the way. So we do have the shiny charm. So our shiny charm odds are good. I did not, I think I only have the dex entries to level 10. So I think there's like a little bit of a bonus for that, but I did not perfect the dex entries for nose pass or Probo pass. We're just going for it. We're just raw dogging this hunt. All right. We're not setting up all of the conditions. We're just jumping in feet first, headlong, going for the golden rock. The golden rock. The golden magnet rock. Sad the only one pooped out, but same thing, won't be begging for basic communication. Yeah, you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to. What I've heard of the dating scene seems like nowadays with the newer generations of daters and online dating and like the expectation or just like things are just different, you know? Just different. Not that it's necessarily a bad way. It's I think a lot of like mentalities are reactionary, you know, towards different things, because we went through, you know, like with my parents' generation, I feel like they were all pregnant at young ages, having kids early, young parents. Their parents were young parents as well, but in like a different era, you know? And then when it came to like my generation, it feels like everyone was, you know, college bound and get your ducks in a row first. And then, like a lot of the people that I graduated high school with and ended up going to college with and whatnot. I probably have some of the older kids from like most of the people that I went to school with or whatnot. But yeah, a lot of people like waited, you know, for children and stuff. And then now it's like you can't even get a relationship. It's just a bunch of like, excuse my French, but people just out there to get some, you know, just get some and keep staying in their own lane. Kind of selfish, I guess. A little bit on the selfish side. Gulf City Nick, what's up, dude? How you doing? How you doing? How were your tacos today, Nick? How were your tacos? Thanks for stopping by stream on Sunday as well. I hope you had a good time. I think when you popped in, it was things were just simmering down from the shiny Frillish find. We evolved that into Jellicent, got our first mustachioed friend of March. I didn't go back in and nickname him though. I do need to remember to go do that. I need to remember to go back in and nickname the Jellicent to Pringles. Pro tip, don't bother dating in this age, save your money. Dating can be expensive, that's true. Hookup culture is stronger than ever. For real, man. It's like, well, and then all the dating apps and such, it's easy to use as just like hookup central, you know? I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. It's just a completely different mentality though. You know, like I feel like I remember like being in college and believe me, I had a lot of fun in college, but I also had like a high school sweetheart that kind of broke my heart. And then because of that, I spiraled into a very, I wouldn't say toxic mentality, but selfish mentality. A very selfish mentality. Like I was out for me, myself, and I tried to be as clear and open about it as possible, but I also like companionship too. So I wasn't just like going and hooking up. I would like do dates and hook up kind of thing. But I think it gave the wrong signals sometimes. I had a few girls that were a little upset with me once they knew it was a dead end and wasn't turning into any sort of relationship. But I did have a lot of fun. Then I met my ex, started a family. That crashed and burned. But now I've got Gina. We got our kids, we got our baby together, and life is good. But you'll find yours eventually, Kristen. I believe. I believe in a thing called love. Keep it rocking to the rhythm of my heart. Oh man. Negative on the shiny, but we keep rolling on with these resets. On the guy side, too many DB. Wait, DB, what's DB? And the women want way too much, and it's unrealistic. Tacos tomorrow night. Yo, tacos are being saved for Wednesday this week. This sadly might upset some people, but it's true. Some women use first dates as free meals. Be aware of that. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I could see that. I know, like when Gina and I first got together, and when we first started hooking up and we were going out drinking together, the first couple times dudes bought her drinks, and I had to like tell her, like, you can't allow them to buy you drinks like when I'm around. That's not okay. And she's like, wait, what? I'm just getting free drinks. There's nothing wrong with that. I was like, yeah, there is. You're sending wrong signals. You think it's a free drink. They think that they're gonna get in your pants. I had to like clarify that, you know? I'm all set with dating, rather save money. Yo, more power to you, my friend. More power to you. Or like, Gina will go out on girls' nights. Not so much anymore, but like when we first started getting together, she'd go out with her girlfriends, and then like they would like get drinks brought to them, or like, yeah, I don't know. It didn't sit well with me. I had to like explain to her my feelings about it and how I wasn't okay with that. And then she respected my boundaries, so that's good. We came to an understanding. That's the biggest thing. We compromised, you know. Free meals are the perks of going on a date. That's probably just looking to hook up. Yeah, I guess on the flip side, you gotta think of it that way too, huh? Because the girls on their end are probably thinking, well, all the guys want to do is hook up anyway, so I might as well get some free food out of it. And then leave them high and dry. I'm trying to be somewhat PC. Sounds like a fair exchange to me, but as the guy, you need to be good enough to make that next step happen. Yeah, you got to be suave, my friend. You got to have that charisma. You got to have that technique. Gina asked me, the reason why I'm laughing out loud is because that comment made me think of, I think it was recent, but still a while ago, like probably a year ago now. Gina had asked me, like, how do I phrase this? Okay, so without it turning into something a little vulgar. So Gina and I like started hooking up because I like Gina and I knew each other through mutual friends from high school. So when I separated from my ex, I was already friends with her on social media, and she like popped up on my story or her story was like on my feed or something. And I started watching it, and I randomly ran into her in town and felt like an energy between us. And so when her story popped up on my feed, I like commented on it, or I sent her like, uh-oh, I'm dropping frames. Gosh darn it. Why is it doing this? And the thing that sucks is I just realized, guys, like when I've told you before that I mess with the settings, the settings don't actually change. I have to like shut down OBS and restart it and reconnect to the stream for those settings to take place. I'm not going to change them in the middle of stream right now, but I'm showing YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Gosh dang it. Is my internet speed just speed test? I'm gonna run the speed test real quick and see where we're at. Wi-Fi comes, Wi-Fi goes. That's true. Except I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm hardlined into my router. It's just, we've had some pretty bad like winds and storms around here lately, and the cable network is all like part of the like attached to the power line networking here, and so sometimes the winds will cause it to like stress out. Oh, it's showing that we're back to good. We're back to good. Okay, maybe I just had like a little action. Okay, back to my story about me and Gina talking. Okay, so Gina and I started like hooking up because we ran into each other, and then I started messaging her on Instagram actually, and told her that she should let me take her out on a date. I like basically told her via text, and Turtle says hardline in comes and hardline in goes. That's true, very true. Sometimes the internet, especially when you're in a rural town like mine, it just does what it does, fam. It does what it does. And I can hear the wind picking up outside, so it's possible. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so via Instagram, I told Gina, because I basically commented like on one of her stories with some emotes only to get her to start responding to me. And then when she did, I like just flat out told her, you should let me take you on a date. And I had no intentions of like actually anything coming out of it, and she didn't either. Like, I think her and I both had the same mentality going into the date situation, going to dinner, gonna hook up, and then move on. And we didn't move on. We didn't move on at all. And so since we've been together, we've talked about things in previous relationships and times of our lives and things like that. And I had a good, like, I don't know, couple year span where I was pretty much a playboy. Like I just was selfish and did my own thing. And she wanted to know how I would pick up girls or women in the bar. And so I was like explaining to her my go-to move. And how I was like, I wasn't everywhere. I wasn't like a very aggressive person. Like I wouldn't like hard come on to girls or women in the bar. I was more of like a subtle kind of like hanging out with friends, and if there were chicks there that caught my eye, I would see if I could catch theirs basically, and then if I did, usually it would work out in my favor. But yeah, I used to like, I don't know, I would like purposely make sure this is what I told Gina. I'll tell you guys word for word how I explained it to Gina. If I was in like a bar or something, I'd be chilling with buddies, hanging out, getting drinks, whatever. If there was a girl that caught my eye, I would just give her like the stare down and give her like give her some like something to think about, you know? And then once we catch eye contact, I'd look away. I would just like leave it and then make sure I knew that she was like looking back at me, waiting. If they were trying to look back at me, waiting for me to look back at them, I knew it was on. It was game on. Like signed, sealed, delivered, game was over at that point. Then I'd like buy drinks, introduce myself, whatever, that kind of stuff. But yeah, that was my move. Michael Shockley, what's up, buddy? How are we doing? Guys, say hello to Michael Skycake Shockley. That is one of my IRL friends, someone I went to high school with and grew up with. What a good buddy. You can catch my Pokeballs. I'll throw you some Pokeballs, Michael. I wonder if Trilana will be in here. Michael knows Trilana. I don't go to bars. I don't drink anymore, so it's too expensive. Ooh. The pups are excited. There must be coyotes in the washout back. Yeah, the drinking scene can get pretty rowdy and expensive, that's for sure. The sus stare, it wouldn't work. You'd be surprised, Kristen. You'd be surprised. It wasn't a sus stare. It was like an intentional stare. And then once I would get eye contact, it was like the steps would start. If I can get eye contact, I would look away, and then if I could feel the presence back, because you know how you can feel like when someone's looking at you, that feeling. I knew from then, like, if the glances were coming back and I could catch the eye contact again, it was game over. That alone, though, well, that was like the way to open the door. And because I was told multiple times that from women that because I was not very like upfront to them, because like most of the girls I would take home or hook up with, they were used to being like approached all the time, and I kind of knew that, and so I would use it to my advantage. So I wouldn't approach girls like that. I would purposely not approach them, and it would like, it worked in my favor because it would set like a like, I don't know, this sounds so douchey as I'm saying it out loud, but it would give them like a plant a seed of intrigue, because like on that initial eye contact, if you give them a smirk or something, they know you're like checking them out at that point. But then when you walk, or like when you stop checking them out, it plants a seed of like curiosity, and they're like waiting for you to look back. And that's if the initial eye contact works. The initial eye contact has to work. If it doesn't work, then it does, like, the whole plan falls flat. But if it does work, if that initial eye contact works, and like sometimes I'd give a smirk or like a what's up nod or something like that to let them know that like, yeah, I was checking you out and you caught me checking you out. And then I would just go on with my night, you know, and then make sure that when they're glancing over trying to catch eye contact again, either that or they would come over to me. I'm telling you, it would work. It was my closing ratio was pretty high. I'll tell you that. It was pretty high. It's so hard to riz a random in public. I thrived when I had a chance to show my personality first. Yeah. Mama blessed me with some looks, so I got lucky, I guess. I drew a good card, a good deck of cards. Mike says my pickup line that landed my bird was, "Hey girl, let me improve your life." No, it wasn't. Your best friend was dating her sister. That doesn't count, Mike. Ralph says the look can work, but you have to know when to pull the trigger or pray she approaches you first. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Depending on the scene too, like if you get that initial eye contact and you get them to continue to look back, you know the intrigue is there too. So then you can like go up to the bar close by and start ordering drinks, and it'll like encourage. It's kind of like you ever seen what's the movie with Will Smith, Hitch? When he's teaching the guy like to kiss a girl, you got to like go 90 and make them come 10 kind of thing. It's like that same mentality. Like you do most of the work, but you have to make them do a little bit, you know? That's you up for better success. If you do all the work, then you're just giving them what they're always used to. You're not different than anyone else. Where I live, the level of self-entitled people is just so bad. You're better off avoiding the bars altogether. Where do you live, Nick? Kristen does not like my approach. The face palm. I don't know if my approach would work anymore. Like with this newer generation of younger peeps. I feel like everyone's so used to communicating via the internet, text, and that kind of stuff. Like that, it's more of like a quick, I don't know. It's different. Different, y'all. It's different. 20 miles south of Boston? Yo. Or be engaged. I get hit on so much now. I actually take a lot of enjoyment in being able to turn down some nice ones. Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is about the ring, man. It's like a freaking magnet. I'm used to having to approach dudes though. I'm tired of doing the chasing. Yeah. It's never fun. It's never fun. You gotta set that intrigue. Set up that intrigue. Did I miss the last one too, huh? Also, nowadays you might lock eyes with a chick and then she takes 90 but comes and tells you she oh god. Mike. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's more fun and playful like when the flirting is coming from both ways, you know? Chemistry feels better that way too. So like if you have a way of getting your target involved in the approach, it'll be better. You'll be more successful. I prefer not to get involved with anyone anymore. It's just a hassle. I'd rather go to a metal show, enjoy the night, leave with memories I want. Hey, More power to you. More power to you. No sharing with the class. What do you mean no sharing with the class? You're DMing Ralph behind the scenes? Ralph's getting the lowdown behind the scenes. Yo, what kind of tacos did everybody have tonight? What kind of tacos are you making tomorrow, Nick? I want to know. I want to know. I had carne asada tacos, like I said. Oddbro had fajita tacos. Yum. Dude, I bet Oddbro's grandma just makes bomb food. How much you guys want to bet Oddbro's grandma makes just the most delicious Mexican food you've ever had in your life? Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I landed my bird by saying, hey girl, I beat Pokemon Red in 4 hours with a Nidoqueen. Why not Nidoking? The special defense is higher on Nidoqueen. You can take more hits. Beef of some sorts, the basic stuff, just like ground beef. Okay. Hey, nothing wrong with some good old classic ground beef tacos. Oddbro says, ain't that the truth? Oh, about your abuelita? Oddbro, is your Hispanic grandma just like a cute little tiny grandma? Just the epitome of like the stereotypical Hispanic abuelita. She's just like roaming the house with an apron on, keeps the chancla in her back pocket. If you piss her off, you're getting the chancla right to the forehead. That's pretty much it. I described it to a T. Gosh, like stories like this make me wish I was Hispanic. I would have loved growing up in a household like that. Because Pink Pony Club, whatever. I like fajita tacos are just fajitas now. Well, I think because like if you make the meat like fajita style and you put them in like a crunchy shell taco, I feel like that would be a taco. But like fajitas are normally served with soft tortillas, you know? Whether it's like steamed corn tortillas or flour tortillas. But I guess, yeah, they would still be tacos, huh? So double entendre, maybe? Double entendre? Yeah, maybe that's my gringo showing. Doesn't matter any way you cut it, it's just the same thing. I also had pinto beans with the fajitas. Oh my goodness. And probably cotija cheese sprinkled on top. Oh. So good. Some shredded Oaxaca with your fajitas too. No, actually no cheese at all. No queso with the fajitas. Fajitas come sin queso. She put sausage and bacon fat in there. Oh, shut the front door. You wouldn't think beans could taste so good. Oh, stop it. You're making my mouth water. The issue with approaching people is if you're not careful, you'll come off as creepy, Nick says. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you're too like, if you come on too strong, it can come off the wrong way. I hear ya. I'm trying to buy something online and I need to put my country, but every form of America is not an option. United States. Maybe they don't ship to the US. Got some new, I ordered some new shirts today, fam. There is like an online company that I've been getting ads for probably the better part of 2 years now for these cool freaking like urban style art looking tees and like sweatshirts, I guess, or hoodies and long sleeve crew necks and things like that. Anyhow, I ordered like 4 tees today. So I don't know how long it's going to take them to get here because they are coming from another country. So hopefully they get here soon though. And I'm going to be wearing them on stream. I'm going to wear them on stream. You guys will know. I will make sure to inform you when it happens. I'll tell you guys, remember when we were hunting Probo Pass and I told you about the t-shirts? This is one of them. That's what I'm going to say. Exactly those words. You need to clip it. Clip it so that when it comes up, that happens. Does Casey play pickleball? I just Porky Pigged that one. Does Casey play pickleball, by the way? I just bought paddles. I've played pickleball a couple times. My parents have a pickleball court in their garage. They have like, my dad had this company that does like these special deck coatings. Do like one of those, you know, like those outdoor it's not asphalt, but it's like that grippy texture coating that they put on like outdoor basketball courts and stuff. It's like that. So I have played, yes. I'm not very good at it. Like zero good at it. Not even close to good at it. I'm athletic enough to get around the court. I'm just the touch and the like the targeting with the pickleballs and the paddles. I'm not good with. I don't know why. My brain doesn't like process that touch properly or something. Something's wrong. I mean, I'm fat, so you'll at least have that. If we ever play. Dude, we could play. We could try playing. I'm down to try it out. I'm down. Well, maybe if you start playing pickleball regularly, you can drop a couple LBs, Mike. Drop a couple of damn LBs. Did you figure out the country issue, Turtle? USA, United States, America, the beautiful. Bing, bing, bing. Dude, when the time comes that one of these things show up shiny, that sparkle sound is gonna just be so victorious. It's gonna be so satisfying. Can't tell me you don't love the sparkle sound in Pokemon Legends Arceus, y'all. Because if you've ever shiny hunted in Legends Arceus, you know it is so good. Since Tuesday, I've been on a no sugar and smaller portion diet, so hopefully my willpower will get me back to 205 by June. Yo, congrats, dude. I hope so. That would be good. It's good for you. So you've endured an entire week of portion control and no sugar. That's good. Good job, Mike. Good freaking job, dude. No sugar meaning like no chocolates, candies, things like that, or like absolutely zero sugar in your diet. Drinking just water only. 1 week, baby. 1 week down, plenty more to go. Take it 1 week at a time. No one can eat an elephant in an entire sitting, but you can eat a whole elephant. You just got to take it one bite at a time. That's the ticket. Hey, if you need motivational help around here, you just stop by stream. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you straight, fam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring. Nope. Still no shine. Still no shine. No shine. No shine. My sugar intake is from fruit and milk, but I have always been notoriously bad for like snacks and chocolate and shit every day. Yeah, you have been. I remember remember when we were in high school and we would hang out at your house, Shock, and your brother would always have a French silk pie from Perkins in the fridge that your mom would have bought him. And you guys always had like sweets of some type in the cupboard. I remember. Go to the Shockley's house. There were sweets. Give that shiny luck. Yo, guys, if you haven't already, please drop a like on the stream. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. I guarantee you it does. But most importantly, it helps with the shiny odds while we're trying to get these shinies live on stream. So if you drop a like, there's a better chance that one of these nose pass or this alpha probo pass will show up shiny for us. Drop a like if you can. It's free for you. It's cool for me. It takes like 2 seconds. Also, if you know any good dad jokes, let them rip, baby. Let them rip. Yo, our last shiny hatched out of an egg while I was reading a dad joke on stream. So tell me that didn't help with the odds. You can't convince me otherwise. I've told you guys since I started streaming that dad jokes help with the shiny odds. And I know you guys probably think I'm crazy, but I'm not. And last stream proved it, y'all. Last stream proved it. Loud and proud. We got our shiny boy Frillish mid dad joke. Like I think I just finished it. I'm gonna chop up the video probably tomorrow. Did you hear about the guy who was addicted to the hokey pokey? No. Oh God, Oddbro. Oddbro's coming out of left field with, well, don't worry. He turned himself around. Shock, you can't be saying stuff like that. Come on, dude. That's not a dad joke. That doesn't help with the shiny odds. Drop the sparkles in the chat, fam. Drop the sparkles in the chat. We've got 2 shiny jellyfish to show for our mustache adventures so far. We need a north pointing mustache magnet stone, okay? North pointing mustached magnet stone. Say that 10 times fast. Bet you can't. If you can, you should make a video of it and post it in the Discord. Oh, that'd be so funny. Like a few of you guys drop just these random videos in the Discord of you guys saying that. I would love that. That'd be freaking great. I promise a shiny appear if you do your best Mick Jagger on stream. It's a Jagoff? What? My best Mick Jagger? What do you mean? Not Mick Jagger. Guys, I am really liking the mustache lately. Like over the past couple days. Uh-oh. Did my stream just drop? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go. It's good. No, it was just my preview screen had a weird thing. Please take a moment for me to react to you watching the YouTube video Jag Off. No, I'm not watching a YouTube video called Jag Off while on stream. That is definitely not happening, Shock. Definitely not. But thank you for trying. Am I gonna keep the mustache? I might. We'll see. When April comes around, it's gonna depend on how adamant Gina is about me shaving it or not. If I can sneak in a few extra weeks without her like being too whiny about it, I probably will. My dad told me I look like I'm gonna start a career as a fireman. I thought that was pretty funny. Dude, there are so many firemen out there with some glorious mustaches. I'm gonna have to say. Gonna have to say. North pointing magnet stone times 10, baby. Let's go, turtle. Let's go, turtle. I don't know, you guys, chat, what do you guys think? You think I should keep the mustache, chat? It's kind of growing on me. That was my contribution to the dad jokes, y'all. Was it a good one? I am a dad with a crappy joke. Did it work? I don't know. We'll see right now when this game loads in, I guess. We'll see if the spawns are shiny. Turtle says yes to keeping it. Oh, okay, okay, okay. You guys like the stash, huh? Y'all are fans of the stash? Excuse me. Sorry. There we go. Golly, this game takes a while to load in, don't it? All right, let's go, Braviary. Show me the shiny nose pass. Nope. I was gonna say Probo pass, but it already spawned in. By the time I got to that line, it already spawned in. I was too late. Too late. Too late. Unrelated, but what start are you going for in ZA as of now? I'm going with Totodile. Good choice, first of all, Odd Bro. I like your choice there. I'm going with Chikorita. I always pick the grass starter in every game I play. So I'm going Chikorita. I don't know that Chikorita is necessarily my favorite of the three. If I do a second playthrough, I didn't do a second playthrough of Arceus. I probably should do a second playthrough of Arceus so that I can get so that I can have boxable versions of the two different forms of the genies. Oh, yeah, but I don't know. If I do a second playthrough, it's probably going to be Tepig. I kind of like the Tepig line, to be honest. I feel like it's like underappreciated. I think because it was the third firefighting starter in a row, people were just kind of like sick of that typing. And then the design for it is like not super catering to like a massively liked Pokemon, I guess. I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it other than it's not a very attractive Pokemon. So I think people are shy away from it for that reason too. I don't know, and maybe if Tepig's evolutions get some like cool typings or something, like if they do a regional form for the third typing, or for the third stage of the evolution line, or the like final stage of the evolution line, I guess. Kind of like what they did in Legends Arceus. I think that could help all three of those starters. I feel like all three of those starters are like underappreciated starters. Maybe not Totodile as much. I think Totodile has a lot of love, but just hasn't really been involved in a lot of things, you know? Chikorita and Tepig just they're kind of like tossed to the wayside. Like the Andy meme from Toy Story where he's like dropping the old toy, you know, has the new one. I don't know. In the ZA trailer, the Chikorita has disarming voice, which it's never learned before. Either the regional Meganium will be fairy or its Mega will be fairy. I think that there's a very good chance as well because of that, Oddbro. I have seen that come up in discussion multiple times about the fairy move on its moveset and how it was never able to learn it before. I think it's something that we should be keeping an eye on. I don't think it necessarily means or like guarantees that we'll get some sort of regional form or mega evolution with that. They could have just given it like some fairy moves, you know, with like with the new game. They could have just given it more moves to its moveset. I doubt it, but it's possible. Turtle says Orchis has a new move. Yeah. I'm not keeping my starter. I'm just boxing it immediately. They all suck. Turtle's not a fan of the starters for ZA. Totodile's cool, but I hate Feraligatr. You don't like Feraligatr? Wow. That's different. I feel like a lot of people like the Gen 2 Pokemon. I feel like Cyndaquil was just such a lovable starter. And then doesn't Cyndaquil learn rollout pretty early? So you've got a super effective move against the flying type gym leader out the gates, and then the second gym is a bug type gym leader. So you're pretty well set if you go with Cyndaquil, you know? That's sus, Kristen says. Oh, you mean like boxing the starter is sus? Touche. Who? I don't know if I've ever known anyone to actually box their starter out the gate. I did on my very first playthrough of Galar. I played Pokemon Shield, and my very first playthrough of Pokemon Shield, I did an all evolution team. So I used Grookey until I got to the point where you can catch a bunch of Eevees, and then I just started using Eevees, and then evolved my like first three into Umbreon, Espeon, and Sylveon. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I spaced that one. But yeah, and then once you're able to get like all the different stones in that game, I just evolved each one, and then that was a pretty fun playthrough because I'd never done that. And I thought that was kind of cool. It was like playing the game with all evolutions. That's pretty fun. The one problem I have with Feraligatr is its weirdly humanoid hands, Oddbro says. It has weird humanoid hands? Does it really? I've always just thought it has like claws, no? Cerebi? Feraligatr. Don't you think it's funny that they kept the spelling of Feraligatr the same way it was, even though like it was only Feraligatr's name is only spelled that way because in Gen 2 they didn't have enough characters to have the full like gator written out with ER at the end or OR, however they were intending on spelling it. Yeah, it does kind of have humanoid hands, doesn't it? I guess I never really looked at that. I feel like that's something that once you see it, you can't unsee it. Now I'm always gonna look at his hands, Odd Bro. Thanks a lot, CJ. Thanks for ruining my image of Feraligatr. I will forever be tainted now. It has claws, Kristen says, question mark. It does have claws, but the hands are, Feraligatr has like hands and the claws are at the, like the tips of his fingers are clawed fingers. Don't look, just forget about the conversation and then see it another day. I don't recommend looking that up because then once you see it, you won't unsee it. It'll be locked in for life. It looks especially humanoid in the official art. Oh gosh. Ralph says Totodile is amazing. I really want to pick it during Legends ZA, but I hate picking the popular pick. Strongly considering Chikorita. You think Chikorita is gonna be like? I think Chikorita is gonna get a lot of love for some reason, especially if Meganium gets some sort of fairy regional form. I feel like people are gonna be all over Chikorita. I've seen a lot of people like PokeTubers and whatnot posting about Totodile, but I I have a feeling that Chikorita might get more love. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just a hot take on my end. Just a hot take guess at what's gonna happen. Dude, I got some sun today. Look at that. Holy crow. I didn't realize. It's just Crispy that hates it? That hates what? Chikorita? Crispy hates Chikorita? Why? He has no reason to. Poor Chikorita. I'm telling you, the whole like trio of starters for Legends EA are like underrated. Unnecessarily hated and underrated. Oh! Why does Crispy hate Chikorita? I don't get it. I don't feel like there's really, I'm trying to think, is there, before I say this, because there's probably been times on stream where I've talked about hating a Pokemon. I can't think of any Pokemon off the top of my head that I like strongly dislike. There's some shinies that I'm not a huge fan of because of how weak the shinies are, but I don't know. Oddbro says hot take, Bayleaf is a bit better than Meganium. I've heard that before. I disagree with that hot take. I disagree, but I do think Bayleaf is a well-designed middle stage starter. And it's probably, of like the line, Bayleaf is probably the most loved of the Chikorita line. I would assume. I would think. I feel like it is. Also says I like Emboar too, but without seeing the new form, I'm not sure I want it. I saw possible new form for Meganium, but it wasn't a big change at all. Yeah, I wonder like, Oh shoot, what'd I just do? Ouch, that hurt. I have my back buttons on my controller mapped to the plus button so that when I'm playing Scarlet and Violet, I can press the back button on my controller here where my finger is and quick mount the freaking bike. Oh, dude. Whoops. I totally jumped off my mount in the middle of the sky on accident. But yeah, I feel like if Meganium has like the fairy typing, it's gonna be similar to like Samurott, right? Like Hisuian Samurott wasn't that different from regular Samurott, but the color palette was changed a little bit, you know? That was kind of cool. Ralph says Crispy is hating on Chikorita because it's useless in battle, but he likes the lure from the anime. The lure from the anime? What lure? Does Chikorita lure? I don't think I watched the Johto episodes of the anime. I don't know if I watched the Johto episodes. Ruh-roh. I might have missed out on the Chikorita times. The lore. The lore from the anime. Gotcha. The lore on Chikorita. I see. I see. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're sure this works, right, Ralph? You said that you saw that bald gamer doing this, the resets. Oh, mama, I hope this works. If I'm just sitting here resetting this game right now and it doesn't even work, oh no, that'd be super sad. It'd be super sad times. But I'm trusting you. I believe that it does work. So much so that the shiny's gonna come on this next pass. It's gonna be so cool if we get the shiny alpha. Shiny alpha Probo Pass. Boom 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 bum ba boom bum boom bum boom ba ba boom ba boom ba boom. Come on, game, load in. Load in, game, load in. You can do it. We believe in you, Legends Arceus. We believe in you. I was gonna say, did my game just freeze? Could you imagine where I'm like sitting waiting for it to load in and it just freezes? An internal error has occurred. I didn't want to have to pull this very controversial card live, but pineapple's good on pizza. I agree, Shock. I agree. Pineapple is good on pizza. Dude, I'm telling you, the best pizza toppings. Sit back, fam. I'm gonna knowledge bomb you right now. I'm gonna drop a knowledge bomb on you. The best pizza you can order: pepperoni, jalapeno, pineapple. You're welcome. Mic drop. Let's go. You are welcome, fam. The next time you order a pizza, pepperoni, jalapeno, pineapple. You get the savory from the pepperoni, the spicy from the jalapeno, and the sweet / like that acidic flavor from the pineapple. Dude, it will not disappoint. It will blow your mind. You should try it. Let me know how much you love it. He's cooking. He did it. He did it. That's Crispy's pizza order too. I know we've talked about it. I've talked to Crispy about it before. I think I might have said that in his stream before, and he was like shocked about it because he hadn't heard anyone else order a pizza like that. I freaking love pepperoni, pineapple, jalapeno pizza. Are we absolutely positively sure we don't have to go back to Jubilife and load in to reset the spawns, right? The spawns are dictated as they spawn in, as you encounter the spawn. How would you even type that into Google to search for that? I don't even know how to search for that, like, specific. When spawning Pokemon into Legends Arceus, when is the shiny determined? Is it when loading in the zone? That's what it is. Loading in the zone or the encounter. Is shiny in PLA determined when loading in the zone or when the Pokemon spawns? Whether a Pokemon is shiny is determined when you load into the zone or area, not when the Pokemon spawns. Uh-oh. This game sees the return of overworld shinies from Let's Go games, meaning that a shiny Pokemon will appear shiny, making it easier spot. Da 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 da. I know that shiny Pokemon are predetermined when entering Jubilife Village, but should I check every time of the day for shinies? Okay. Okay. Hold on. As far as we know, this is 3 years ago. All spawns are locked in when you enter the area. So as long as you saved there, the shiny will be there. If you reload, you'll only lose it if autosave is on and triggers after it runs/dies. Flip side, if your shiny hunting outbreaks, this is why you have to return to the village if none spawn. Reloading in the area will just spawn the same Pokemon again, right down to their stats. As best as people can tell, there's a unique seed similar to the Minecraft World seed generated whenever you enter an area from the village that controls the Pokemon spawns. This seed only resets upon returning to the village and reloading an area completely. Sleeping, on the other hand, will respawn any Pokemon that have run or fainted. Not sure about caught. According to the existing seed, this means that for rare spawns like Eevee, you can force it to respawn by simply warping back to camp and sleeping. If it hasn't spawned at a known spot, you can reset and try again by returning to the village and reloading the area. Long story short, it's a whole lot easier to control the RNG spawns in this game that it ever has been in a mainline game, and that's without getting into mechanics like outbreaks and distortions, yada yada. Okay, going to send the live. He got the shiny and a timestamp. Okay, are you DMing it to me in Discord, Ralph? There's this gourmet pizza spot here called Pizza BOGO. The pizza is expensive, like $20 for a medium, but on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, it's $9. Oh, nice. That's sweet. Wait, the weather's snowing now? It hasn't snowed before, right? Sending it now via Discord. Okay. I don't want to get like thousands of encounters into this and be like, oh dude, the spawns only reset when you load in the map, you know? Uh-oh. Oh, that's the entire thing. I gotta grab the 105. Okay. Oops. 105. He's just uh-oh. The only thing uh-oh. I think because hold on, Ralph. I think because he's loading into a cave for that, he can save outside the cave. Because I'm pretty sure the cave counts as its own like zone in these games. I think the caves count as their own zones. Nuts, what's going on, buddy? How you doing tonight? How were your tacos, Nuts? What kind of tacos did you have? He stayed in front of the cave and approached it from there. Yeah, because I think that when you go into a cave in this game, hold on, I'm gonna Google it. Are caves their own zones in PLA? There are multiple caves in the game. Some work like a tunnel to the other locations, others a little more dungeon-like. Caves in this game act as their own zones because like when you go into a cave in these games, it takes you to a different area. You're no longer in the same map, you know? Like you're in like its own little mini zone. And so I think every time you go into the cave, you're resetting the spawns. So we might have just gone through all of these spawns and no chance of them being shiny. I might have to go back to the good old fashioned way. We're gonna reset this Probo Pass counter. Got Ursaluna like it? You just saved before the Alpha Ursaluna spawned into the map. I might have been checking this over and over with no chance of these things shining. Need some more hot cocoa? Ooh, please make me some too. Return to the village. I think I'm just gonna start returning to the village, and then we'll just count the times we're checking the Probo Pass. How about that? Go to the summit camp, we'll fly down, check the Probo Pass spawn, and head back. If you do find it, let me know. I'm gonna start going back to Jubilife just to be, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'd rather be safe than get like thousands of encounters into this hunt and it just not be possible for it to shine. At least I know for sure this way. At least I know for sure this way the spawns reset. Nuts says I haven't had any tacos today. No tacos on Tuesday, Nuts. Gotta have your tacos on Tuesday, my friend. He's going back to Jubilife every time. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I think the cave spawns, the caves are different in this game. The caves are like their own zone, and every time you load that zone, the shiny is determined. So that's why, like, when people are shiny hunting alphas, they'll usually check every alpha spawn, because when you load into the map, the shiny Pokemon are predetermined. Like the spawn is determined as shiny. Okay, I'm gonna reset this. Edit. Let's set this to 1, and then the increments are going to be by 1. Okay. And then we'll just increase for every time we check the alpha. Sorry I had misinformation. It's all good, dude. No worries. No worries. You thought you were helping out? I didn't look it up either, so I could have easily. I was wondering how to like even type that in. And then as I spoke it out loud, then I realized, oh, it's like the map load or the spawn of the Pokemon. Oops. Now I'm like, I'm already into the return to the village. I'm already into the routine of like soft resetting the game now. We could have verified by catching and checking the stats and then doing it again and see if they change. Yeah, exactly. You could do it that way. I think that's how most people kind of determine if the spawn is the same or not. Catch and reset and then go again. Oh, there's a Gibble outbreak. I might have to go do that Gibble outbreak. Got to break that rhythm again. Yeah, I'll get into the new rhythm. We'll be good. We'll get it going. It's about the same amount of time anyways, whether I'm soft resetting or going back to Jubilife and back in. So what the hey? What the hey? Feel so bad. Glad you caught it early into the hunt. Dude, don't feel bad. It's not a big deal. It is what it is. It's not a problem. Shiny hunting. Oh, I keep doing the home button. Shiny hunting's a time commitment anyway, so it's like not that big of a difference. You know? Like, I was gonna be here a while either way. Return to the village. Now I just might be here a little bit longer, that's all. Now I might just be here a little bit longer. Just a wee bit longer. Thanks a lot, Ralph. When chat asks why this hunt's taking so long, I'm just gonna put that blame on you. Are you shiny hunting tonight, Ralph? Are you doing any shiny hunts? Don't do that. Don't put the blame on you. All right, I'm sorry. That is kind of mean. That is kind of mean. I won't be that mean. Gosh, I keep hitting the freaking home button instead of the minus button to go back to camp. I'm praying for a super fast shiny now. That's okay, dude. It's okay. It's really not an issue. We had a lot of good chats while it was happening, you know? It's all good. But it is good to know that I'm glad that we did that. And that I ended up. Oh, I might do the agua berries and see what mass outbreaks are popping. I'll do the agua berries. I'll go check Probopass, and then maybe we'll do one mass outbreak. I gotta keep my trigger buttons ready. Duosion and Violet just started the hunt, but I have had some great luck the last 3 days and knocked out a few shiny lines. Are you doing the red, blue, and green hunts still? Oh, dude, look at that. This one's gonna have agua berries. This one's gonna have agua berries. This has extra odds on the Rhyhorn. I really want a shiny Sneasel. Not gonna lie. I really want a shiny Sneasel, y'all. We are totally doing this right now. Using that. I feel like when I play this game, I have to be very quiet. I don't know why. I know it doesn't like super help. Oh. Shit. He saw me. He saw me. Go! Get out of here. Get out of here. Drop the aggro. All right, we gotta respray the sneaky stuff. He's aborting the mustache hunt. No, I'm not aborting the mustache hunt, but I really do want a shiny Sneasel. I've wanted it so much or so bad since this game came out, and I've never hunted it. And this outbreak will give me more agua berries, so I feel like it's like a win-win-win, you know? In the freaking Pokeball. Oh, I just hit him. All right. Bam. Catch him. Catch him. Caught him. Was that all of them? I think that was all. That's all. Stealth spray wore off. All right, back to Probo Pass now for Kristen. No, we're going back to the Probo Pass hunt now, okay? We're not aborting any missions. Just that there was a good chance that, you know, that Sneasel could have shined. We could have got a shiny Sneasler. And I think that would have been really cool. Of course. Uh-oh, hold on. Hold on, guys. Uh-oh. The toddlers are having meltdowns. RIP mustache rights. Not quite. Not quite. We're going back. Oh, and I did the check. What we'd like to do now, we're gonna go back to Jubilife now. He wants to hold the tablet, but Isla screams if she can't. Oh God. Nuts says I got a rare shiny Togepi. Nice, congrats on the shiny, Nuts. Shiny Togepi. What game are you hunting in? Dude, another set of mass outbreaks? I left and come back. Oops. Leave Coordinate Highlands, come back to another set of mass outbreaks. Oops. Hi, little Munchlax. Let's talk to May. Give them the agua berries. If there's a I was gonna say if there's a berry outbreak, we got to do it. Hunter. It's Haunter. We don't got to do it. We'll just burn those berries. those berries are gone. We can't keep getting distracted from the mustache hunts, okay? I gotta keep focused, y'all. Gotta stick to the plan. That one's shaking? No, it's not. Oh, that Probo Pass is an alpha. No shinies. Head back to the camp, head back to Jubilife, load back in the map. Let's go. Got an Arceus. It's rare for you. Very nice. Where'd you get your Togepi, your shiny Togepi? Was it in the little garden? Togepi spawns in like that little garden in the first area, right? The same spot that Pachirisu spawns in. Oops, wrong camp. Wrong camp. I went to the Highlands camp. We need to go to the Summit camp. Was a massive mass outbreak? Oh, very nice. Very nice. Did you do the what's that method called? The where you manipulate the like catch, defeat, that kind of thing? There's like a whole method behind doing that. Like it's you soft reset and then like in the order that you catch or defeat the spawns, it can cause the what the heck? I got like a hair in my mouth. It can cause the spawns to change. I just wanted to get this. Oh, and maybe check this this shaking rock over here too, because it could be a Probo Pass, which is what we, or a Nose Pass, which is what we wanted it to be. Strong Style Leaf Blade, get out of here. Wasn't a shiny Nose Pass. Dude, could you imagine if I checked that shaking rock and it was a shiny Nose Pass that popped out of it? That would be so awesome. Kristen be out here talking about getting sidetracked again, and all of a sudden the shiny pops out of the shaking rock. Oh, there's another one. I think this one was shaking too. Is it? Oh no, I was just jerking the screen around, that's all. I was just messing up the screen over and over. Nope, none of them. None of them was shiny. Just found the Togepi randomly? Very good. You'll love to see it. Gorov, welcome to the chat, buddy. Welcome to stream. How you doing? I do remember you. This is like the third stream in a row you've been into. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to have you. We're going to return to the village here. Did you have tacos today, Gorov? Did you have tacos? We have tacos here on Tuesdays. Kristen saying well about getting sidetracked. Dude, I'm telling you, how cool would it be if the random shaking rock Nose Pass spawn would be shiny? That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Could happen. We got to check the shaking rocks, Kristen. It's not technically getting sidetracked when there's a chance that the shaking rocks can be Nose Pass. Okay? We won't check the shaking trees, but if there are shaking rocks... Wait, is this a... I should probably check the mass outbreaks. Let's go get our agua berries. and check the mass outbreaks. There's a chance, you know. You have a question, Gaurav? What's your question? What is your question? No nose pass spawn. But guys, another Sneasel outbreak. Another one. Can you try Pokemon Close Combat? What's Pokemon Close Combat? It's like the direction we're going anyways, guys. I feel like this one has to be done, Kristen. Nose pass and Sneasel. Okay. We're technically hunting for a Probo pass. But oh look, the Sneasel outbreak is where our Probo pass spawns. See, it's like destiny. We were meant to do this outbreak. It's where our Probo pass spawns. Okay? This one's meant to be. Oh, dude, look at... I'm like on fire with these. Catch? Oh, shoot. How did that happen? That thing spawned in and just like spawned on top of me. Drop the aggression. Drop the aggression. Oh, he's still mad. All right, we're gonna do it this way. Uh-oh. To clear out some of my bag. Reported Pokemon seem to have gone. All right. Oh, dude, wait, there's a Probo Pass outbreak right, or a Nose Pass outbreak right here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, it's probably in like the worst location too, huh? Look at these suckers. Look at these dudes just chilling. Oh, oh. I really don't want to like set them off, but at the same time, I don't know how I'm gonna get around. Look at them all look at me. All right, chat. This is it, chat. This is where we get our shiny. Maybe. Catch them as they spawn in. Oh, I told you! That's the shiny! What did I say? I told you this is where we're gonna get it! We got it! We got it! We got the Nose Pass! Yo! Are you kidding me? I didn't even get a chance to save or nothing. I'm just in the middle of an outbreak and we get our shiny. It is. Hey. Side quests are good. Side quests are good, y'all. I'm just trying to catch them as they spawn in, and the shiny's there. The freaking ball goes out. I didn't even get a chance to respawn. I had already hucked that Pokeball at the Pokemon. Look at him. He's shiny. Oh, dude. I'm so freaking stoked. We don't even need to complete Pokedex entries. Look at us, fam. We are on it. I'm so stoked. The freaking side quest worked. Thank God now I don't have to get blamed. Oh, man. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. CJ just came back. Let's go. There you go. I do not like Probo Pass Nuts says he's too ugly. Hey, he's got a glorious mustache though. Pokemon Close Combat is a fighting game where you have to use fighting Pokemon to win, Gorov says. A fighting Pokemon game where you have to, is it like Pokken? Like the Pokken tournament? Oddbro says I didn't miss this time. Dude, I'm so glad you got to see it. I barely got to see it. I was watching this screen and I barely saw it. We should probably save, yeah? That might be a good idea. Let's save our game. Let's save our game. Let's go back to the village. Do we want to report our findings? Yeah, I want you to see my shiny, bro. Look at him. Look at him right there. Chillin'. Big chillin'. I need to, I don't think I got, I'm just gonna say this real quick for you, chat. I don't think I got Probo Pass's shiny gift. All right, hang on 1 second. I have to take a pee. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom. When we get back, we'll evolve Nose Pass into Probo Pass. I'll get him out. We'll take a couple screenshots and then shoot, y'all. We might need to go on to the Rattata hunt. I don't know. Let me think about it while I go take a pee. I'll be right back. You guys chat amongst yourselves. Hang tight, and I'll see you in like 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, okay? Okay, we're back. We got our shiny buddy. And I did double check. I do already have the Probo Pass gift because it's right there on the scene, y'all. It's already there on the scene. We're gonna just put him down here. And then we're gonna take this guy over in Shorts chat, make him smaller and add him to the bottom down here. Look at that. Look at our little buddies. Our shiny little friends. Okay. You know what I just realized? Why is... I think there, this needs to shrink a little bit because you can kind of see my camera on the top of the, there we go. my little border that I've got. That did not help. That did not help. How about that? Did that fix it? Nope. That didn't fix it either, because now I'm not. Oh shoot, fam. What the heck, fam? There we go. That should fix it. Fix. There we go. Okay. Now it's all nice and clean. That was bugging me. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but there was like a little bit of the face cam just sticking out over the top of my frame here. It seems you made new observations. Let's have a look then. I see, most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. Perfect. Oh, look at that. We're leaving the shiny on. All right. We are leaving the shiny on in the dex. Continue. What would you like to do? Go to the village. We're going to the village. We're going to go get our nose pass. We're going to give him a thunderstone. We're going to evolve him. We get to see the cool freaking cutscene. Do you have Pokemon you'd like to leave with me? No, but I have Pokemon that I want to get out of the boxes, like this nose pass here. And we'll grab, we'll just grab Zoroark. Move all pastures, put him. Oh, look at these shinies we got. I forgot I have all these shinies in here. I need to move them over. Okay. What's the next mustache, Ralph asks? I'm thinking maybe a Alolan Rattata. Back to your survey work. Keep it up. I will. I need to like get rid of some stuff in my pouch. I guess I don't really need to do that now though. Yeah, I kind of do, because organize my satchel. Okay, move that. Move those. That. Oops. That goes with me. These can all be fed to Pokemon to keep them with me. Those can be thrown at Pokemon. Those can be fed. All right, organize the satchel again. Good there. Organize this thing. And I need a Thunderstone. Just one. Okay. Is that a soft reset hunt, or you can trade infinite Kanto Rattata? You can trade as many as you have. So you can, actually, speaking of which, let's, Alolan Rattata. So you can trade as many as you have in your boxes. So you save before the NPC, you trade all of the Pokemon that you have in your boxes, and then if none of them are shiny, then you soft reset. So it's kind of a soft reset hunt based off of how many Rattata you have in your boxes. I need to save this GIF. Wait, Alolan Rattata is its own entry in the Dex? Really? It's not just the... Oh, I guess it's like a completely different Pokemon, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Alolan... Wait. Rattata... Rattata? Say that 5 times fast. Rattata. Rattata. There we go. Hyphen. No. Hyphen A. There we go. Got it. All right. Image, add. Ratata. And find him in this. He's way down here somewhere. There he is. Open him up. Boom shakalaka. Oh yeah, we got our little maroon mustache friend. All right. He's set there. Now we need to set him in shorts chat so you guys can see him as well. Bam. Boom bop, bing bop, boom bop, bam. Okay, now the counter. The counter, we need a new counter file. Where is it? Oh shoot, it's behind my gameplay. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I'm gonna have to change my controller too now. New text document. We're gonna name it Ratata-A. And then I need to take the properties of this one, change them to that. Oh, wait. That, like that. Okay. And then in our counter app, we need to add a new one. The file is this one. Open. And then that should. Yep. There we go. That's it. That's it. Okay. Now did it? Perfect. It fixed it in shorts as well. I'm gonna move that over a little bit. We're all set up there and there. Okay, we need to evolve our nose pass into Probo Pass. Bro says, I didn't know you could shiny hunt the Alolan forms in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Yes, you can. The Alolan forms are not shiny locked. Okay, first and foremost, let's just appreciate how cool he looks. Look at him. Before we evolve him, get back here. Look at him. His big old red nose. All right, Lambo, it's okay, dude. Okay, we need to go to our satchel. Best evolution screen on the planet, y'all. Here it comes. Are you guys ready? Hold your breath. Here we come. Here we go. Freaking Probo Pass. Do it. Do it. Yes! Look at him! We got a shiny mustache friend. Yes, dude, tell me that mustache is not glorious. You can't tell me that mustache is not glorious. Okay. Oh, dude, yes. Screenshot. Screenshot. Yoink. Look at him. Okay. I've had my fun. Let's save. I got my screenshots. I can post that tomorrow. If you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you might see the post of the Steve Harvey mustache, man. All right. We saved. We're good. Let's just double check and make sure we save one more time because I don't trust myself. Saved your progress. Okay. Close out. Now, because I'm going to this game, I need a Joy-Con. Hold on one second. Okay, this Joy-Con should be synced to my... Pro controller's about to shut down when I open this up. And then... Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. It's not charged. Whoops. It's not freaking charged. What a dork. All right, maybe I will just use this Joy-Con. Oh, this one can't work unless it's freaking plugged into my... All right, it's paired. There we go. Press the button on the controller you want to use. This is the one with the home button on it too? Okay, cool. That's what we needed. The one with the home button on it. That's all we needed. Yeah, I'm supposed to wrist strap this guy, but I'm not gonna. We're just going with it. We're raw dogging it. Steve Harvey, Ralph says. Yes, dude. The freaking Probo Pass with his Steve Harvey. His Steve Harvey mustache. All right. I turned the game sounds off, guys. If you want them on, just tell me. Continue our adventure. I'm pretty sure that I think I'm on the route between guys. Hey, there's no one here. Yeah, I'm on the route between let's go. I think we got to go up this way. I'm on the route between Cerulean and Vermilion. Oh shoot, this doesn't work. This doesn't work because the guards need their tea and I haven't gotten them their tea yet. You know what I should do though? I think let's see how many, let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 31. I've got 35 Rattata. So I guess we're doing it in bunches of 35, y'all. Unless I catch some more, which I guess it doesn't really matter because it's going to be a bit anyways. So let's do it like this. I think I'll be able to, yeah, the trade with the NPC is gonna be a while, so I'm not gonna have to like press the trade button a bunch. We got to go into the underground pass, this one, and back to Cerulean we go, and into the Pokemon Center and to the lady that trades us a Alolan Rattata for the regular Rattata. Oops, no. Oh, dang it. I didn't need to use a lure. All right. I think this this Joy-Con has a little bit of drift going on because it's my kids, so bear with me here, fam. Also, I haven't used just one Joy-Con in a long time. This feels awkward. I'm really not a fan of this. Watch, one of those overworld spawns are shiny. Nope, we don't want to use another lure. We're just going to the Pokemon Center. Down this way. We're going to Our Lady to trade, okay? We're getting it started. Here you go, Kristen. This hunt is for you, Kristen. This hunt is for you. We're not doing Mr. Rhyme. We're doing a Lowland Rattata. I think this last here is the one that trades us. Do you want to trade your Rattata from Kanto for my Rattata from Alola again? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Offer as a trade. Let's go. Wait, what's wrong? I was talking to the fiance. What do you mean? What's wrong with what? Did we say something wrong? I don't think we did. Only that we're trading for a mustached rat. I'm pretty sure that if it's shiny, it shows shiny in this little cutscene too, which will be super cool if we see it through the tunnel. You said you didn't like something? Oh, you know what? Oh, the Joy-Con. I didn't save. What a dork. Save my progress. Saved. Let's just save like right before we talk to her. Save there. All right. Let's start trading. Here we go. Trading for the Rattata. The one thing about these guys, if you shiny hunt the Alolan Pokemon in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, the Alolan forms are full odds no matter what. The shiny charm doesn't affect them, none of that kind of stuff. So you are just straight up full odds every time. That one's not shiny. Let's trade it again. We're in it. We're in it for the long haul, fam. Here we go. We are doing it. I'm so glad that I made it to Cerulean and got this trade set up because I did not expect the Probo Pass to come that quick. I was thinking that we were going to be in that hunt for a while. It was probably better that we didn't do the soft resets also, by the way, because of the fact of like zoning out and in from Jubilife gave us the massive mass outbreaks. And since we got our nose pass in a massive mass outbreak, that was huge. Shiny shows up in the trade animation screen. Yes. Yes, it does. I'm so stoked. I can't wait for this sucker to be shiny on the trade animation screen. That's what she said. Wait, what? What did I say that made you do that? That's what she said joke. I already forgot what I said. Dude, I think I have like a mustache whisker just poking the inside of my nose. Let's get started. All right. Oh, maybe when I said we're in it for the long haul, is that what I said? No shiny rat. Next rat. Next rat. How many rats do you think it's gonna take, y'all? How many rats are we gonna trade to get our shiny? You didn't expect something to come that quick? Oh, shoot. That was a good one. Yes. Yes, I did not. And that is totally what she said. Tatiana. Tatiana sent over the Rattata. Rattata. Rattata or Rattata? What do you guys call it? Rattata or Rattata? In it for the long haul is a funny one too. 8? You think it's gonna be 8? Dude, I would love it if it is. The odds are full odds. 1 in 4,096. So we could be here for a while. We could be here for a while. I haven't had one shiny in this game or in this playthrough yet though. So I've made it all the way to almost Vermilion, and I've done catch combos to catch the rares. So I've seen quite a few Pokemon spawn. Maybe that'll help us. Maybe that'll weigh in our favor, since I've seen so many overworld spawns already. You know? And when I was hunting the Rattata specifically, Rattata, Ralph says. That's how I say it. I've heard people call it Rattata though. And that makes sense, like how it's spelled, Rattata. But don't they call it Rattata in the anime? Like you don't hear a character in the anime saying like "Go Rattata." They say Rattata, right? Remember if there's any episode with Rattata in it. There's gotta be. I just wonder if anyone says that. I guess like the double T would cause you to make that Rattata. But it's Rattata. Come on, are we serious? It's Rattata. Rattata. Not shiny. Oh, dude, I've missed. How many have I missed? At least I know after this batch we have 35. But then the next, when we soft reset and come back in, we're only gonna have 34 because I saved after the first one. Wait, what do we have? 6, 12, 18, 24. There's 24 left. 24, 6 is 35. I've had 11 of these. Fam, you gotta keep me honest here. There we go. You gotta keep me honest here, fam. We can't lose track of the numbers. If I'm missing encounters, you gotta let me know. I'm just sitting here watching the screen, waiting for the maroon rat to spawn. The maroon rat to be there. We trade and this is just a whole lot of A mashing. I think they say it the right way, but as a kid, I didn't care. It was Rattata as a kid. What do you mean they say it the right way? Is the way we're saying it not the right way? Rattata? Is it Rattata? Is it supposed to be Rattata? I'm gonna Google it after stream. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. We got some good hunts, though. We did the Masuda hunt for Frillish, for Jellicent, technically. And we went to Legends Arceus. We got one in a massive mass outbreak, even though I was just trying to do zone resetting. So that's kind of cool. Now here we are doing a trade soft reset. We've done one in Sword and Shield. We've done one in Legends Arceus. This is Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Oh, guys, the dream's alive. We could get one shiny Pokemon in each of the Switch games. Once we get the Alolan Rattata, we can go to Blueberry Academy, sandwich hunt a Geodude for Golem, for Alolan Golem, Alolan Geodude and Alolan Golem. And then I can radar hunt Kricketune in BDSP. Yo, that would be so cool, because then I'd have a shiny from each game in the Switch era. Messed up the phonics. We are saying it the right way already. Okay. The way we've been saying Rattata is the way that the anime says the name. Right? Rattata. That doesn't even... Rattata just doesn't sound good. 6, 12, 17 more to go. What are we at right now? 17? Perfect. I'm on cue where I'm supposed to be. I haven't been messing up the counts again, fam. I'm keeping the counts real. Not shiny. Dun 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 dun. Diddly diddly dee 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 doo. Who wants to bet Oddbro's asleep right now? I think he's still in Shorts chat, but I think he's sleeping. Oddbro's definitely night-night in Shorts chat. Rattata is wrong, but it felt right when I was younger. Oh, I see what you're saying. When you were younger, Ralph, you used to call it Rattata. I've been watching too much SpongeBob for that sound. The boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Oh. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. That's one of the best episodes. That and the Sailor Talk, where they like every time they say a curse word, their voices are drowned out by dolphin noises. I bet good money that Oddbro's asleep, Ralph says. Yeah. He definitely fell asleep. At least he saw the shiny nose pass. He caught the shiny nose pass. That's all that matters. He's missed too many shinies. Watch the Rattata shines before the end of stream. That would be so good. Puts me to sleep when my brain's overthinking. Really? When you're just chilling there and your brain's in overdrive, it makes you sleepy. I feel like when my brain's working like that, it's hard for me to sleep because my brain's just like constantly ticking and I'm spazzing out, you know? It'd be so cool if Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee gave me a 7 encounter shiny hunt like the Houndoom from our shiny fire only playthrough. And it'd be 2 shinies in one stream. Are you kidding me? How cool would that be, fam? We'd be in for such a treat if that happened. I was hoping to have time this last weekend to look into or like download a plugin so that I can multi-stream to Twitch. I've already got a Twitch account set up. I need to do panels and all that kind of stuff though for my Twitch page. And then probably set up like the chat commands for the chat bot in YouTube to spit out the Twitch channel as well as the Twitch channel to spit out YouTube, maybe. Or I can always put it in the description of the videos, huh? Do you guys ever look in the description of the videos of the live streams? Like if a streamer says, "Hey, there's a link in the description," the description. Do you ever actually go down and click it, or are you just like, yeah, whatever? I know it's down there. I can go look at it later, but never go back to look at it later. I feel like I do more of the latter. This is a heck of a lot of A mashing, by the way. I won't be surprised if this A button doesn't make it through the Alolan trade hunt. do. Kristen says rarely. See, that's what I feel. There's times where I have, like, if there's something that I really want to check out, or like there's a soccer channel I follow, and when he posts like Twitter handles that do a bunch of like USMNT posting, US men's national team posting, I'll go and follow like new Twitter accounts. But besides that, like, I don't feel like if people tell me like, oh yeah, I live stream over on Twitch, you can follow the link in the description, I don't ever click it. But maybe that's just because me and I just watch live streams on YouTube anyways. I don't know, man. I don't know. But what I do know is I should probably set up Twitch, because you can they lowered the entry for Twitch streamers to have subscribers and stuff. You just have to like stream for a certain amount of time, I think. And you automatically have the option for your like your viewers to subscribe to your channel. So if you have an Amazon Prime, you can use like your Amazon Prime subscription for Twitch too. Oh. Amazon Prime members get 1 free Twitch sub every month. But you have to like manually go in and do it. Oh. I didn't actually track the timing on this. I wonder how long each of these trades is taking. Do you think this is more or less time than the briefcase simulator resets? Less, right? Less time. It's like a 90-second cycle, I bet. Like a minute and a half, I bet. Maybe a little bit less. Get started, then you watch the trade animation. At least this way we know, I know we can't phase too. There's no way we're going to get a different shiny than the one that we're hunting now. I missed one. Boom, bum, boom, bum. The only shiny we'll be getting is the Rattata that we're looking for. That's all. It would have been cool if Game Freak programmed into Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, like if you trade these NPCs a shiny, that your chances increase. Like that's another way to increase your chances for a shiny Pokemon, you know? That'd be pretty neat. Because then you could trade the NPC a shiny Pokemon and increase your shiny odds to receive one in return. I'm so nervous I'm going to miss this shiny Duosion. Are you doing outbreaks? Especially when it's the event outbreaks, sometimes I just go brain dead and just like send my Pokemon into Let's Go mode and let them KO. And then like if I run through the outbreaks, I just reset the outbreaks. I just do the date reset. And then that way you don't have to like really focus in. You just KO everything and then go on to the next outbreak. Phasing is cool in every game except Let's Go. Breaking those combos can hurt. Oh. Was that the last one? That was the last one, yeah? Yeah. I'm at 35. No more regulars. No more regulars. Okay, back. And then we close this and reset the softwares. Reset the softwares. And now we're only going to have 34 Rattata. Because I traded the first one before I saved. Silly Casey. Oh, I'm pretty excited for the t-shirts that I was talking about, fam. I'm pretty freaking excited for the t-shirts. They're Pokemon themed t-shirts, by the way. I don't think I said that part because I think I was planning on leaving that as a surprise for you guys, but realistically, it doesn't really matter. You guys can know that I ordered Pokemon tees. Pokemon themed t-shirts. That way I can wear them on stream while I'm shiny hunting Pokemon. I can wear some of my favorite graphic tees that have some of my favorite Pokemon on them. All right, here we go. Let the fun begin. Dude, this is the most A mashing I've ever done. This is the most subtle, like do nothing hunt while you mash the A button. This is it, fam. This is where we go. You're releasing shirts? No, I'm not releasing shirts. I ordered shirts online through I kept getting advertisements on social media for like the better part of the past couple of years from this company that does like, they're out of London and they do like urban style graphic tees, and they're super cool. And so I ordered some of the Pokemon themed ones. They do Dragon Ball Z designs. They do One Piece, Pokemon, and like some other Nintendo stuff. Like there's some Kirby ones. It's pretty cool. Turbo controller would be good for this hunt. I have a turbo controller. I don't think it'll work with this game though. I don't know. Do they make just the single Joy-Cons with a turbo button on them? Actually, I think the Joy-Cons that are on my Switch right now have a turbo button, but they have to be attached to my Switch. They can't be like off the Switch. They're the type of Joy-Cons that only work when they're attached to the Switch. All right, so when we're done with this batch, we'll be at 69 encounters. Just in case if I miscount when we get to the end, because I know it's gonna happen. I'm gonna miss some of these trades. I already know it for sure. I already said that. I already read your message there, Ralph. Sometimes when I'm looking at all the different screens, it looks like you guys are chatting at me, and then I have to like reread some things. My bro's so night time. It won't let you use a different controller. Yeah, this game only lets you use the Joy-Cons, the Pokeball thing, or the entire Switch. But they do make. I wonder, maybe the Joy-Cons that have the turbo functionality have to be connected to the Switch itself. 69. Yeah, nice. Nice. Especially with the mustache. What if the final Rattata of this batch is the one that shines? And now that we're set up this way, there's going to be another time around that will hit 69 as the number. That's what's so great about this. I don't know how many it's gonna take to cycle back, but it'll happen. Doom bum bum be dum. What character has a mustache like this Alolan Rattatas? Like with the little side pieces only. Dude, I put the beard oil in my mustache tonight after I got out of the shower. It's feeling all silky smooth, y'all. Silky smooth. When I finish streaming, I gotta pack up my electronics and my carry-on, and then I'm done packing, ready to go. There's like a list of things that Gina sent me today too that she forgot that I have to pack in my suitcase. So there's that as well. Got my passport out on my dresser, ready for the morning. I'm gonna set out my outfit so that I'm just getting up, changing, and hitting the road, Jack. I gotta be up early, y'all. I gotta leave my house by like 3:30 so I can get to the airport in time. I'm hoping that because I have such an early flight, maybe it won't be as busy. Dr. Robotnik has a mustache like that. He does. Well, but Robotnik's is all like jaggedy. It's not like a nice clean. I feel like someone else has a mustache. I feel like there's another character that has a mustache similar to Alolan Rattata. Dr. Robotnik is definitely a good shout too. Or Haichi from Tekken. I don't know which character that is. I never really played the Tekken games. I always played Street Fighter as a kid. I remember liking the Tekken games, and my one of my friends had a Sega Saturn. He had Tekken on his Sega Saturn, and we used to fight. We used to fight in Tekken on his Sega Saturn when we'd be at his house. And then we'd play Street Fighter on my PlayStation at my house. Street Fighter or NFL Blitz. I remember playing so much NFL Blitz. Holy crap. That's taking me back. The Tekken shout is taking me back. I do remember playing Tekken in like arcades too. Like, you know, you'd go to like the local family fun center or like a Chuck E. Cheese or something like that, and they'd have all the different video or the arcade games, and you'd have Tekken. Tekken was cool on those. Easton Street Fighter. I was really good like the first couple Street Fighters. I haven't played in a long time though, and like the last time I really played and was good at a Street Fighter game was like Street Fighter 2 and like all the different renditions of Street Fighter 2 back on, well, I guess that would have been Super Nintendo and like Sega, wouldn't it be? Maybe I played some Street Fighter on PlayStation then. What would that have been? 3 and 4 maybe, or 3? I feel like Street Fighter 2 lasted for freaking so long. I'm a Ken main, but I can play it with almost everyone. Freaking Ken master. Ken is the greatest. I love that character. I never liked his like longer hair designs though as much. Did like in the later games when Ken, like when they started differentiating Ken from Ryu and like Akuma and all those other ones that were, what was the guy with the pink kit? It was like Dan, is that what his name was? I think. But all those characters were like so similar to each other. I think now in the newer versions, in the newer Street Fighter games, they're like wildly different. Every character is super different, which is cool. I remember playing Street Fighter 2 with my uncle, and he would always pick Ryu, and so I'd always pick Ken, just because they were like the opposites of each other. But they were basically the same character. You're just playing with a different color palette. That's all. Wasn't paying attention to the clock, lost my outbreak for Duosion. Oh no. Date reset until you get another one. And as a hard character to master. He's like even more close combat than Ken is, right? I think Ken is quick, so you could be like super aggressive and lock your opponent into the corner or the wall. And I think Dan is a character that you're supposed to like bait people in to fight you. Dan and M-Bison might be my worst characters. Dude, M-Bison was always so hard to play as. It's like his moveset is all weird. It's not as intuitive as like some of the other characters have like very similar motions for their moves that do similar things, you know? And Bison's is like completely different. It's kind of like Dulcim. Dulcim is odd too. But his stretchy limbs just make him easier to play because you can just keep your opponents at a distance. It's weird thinking I have one more day off and then back to work. 3 to 4 years of off ruined me. You had 3 to 4 years off of work? Shoryuken is a short blast unless it's followed by a combo. Oh, Dan's Shoryuken. It's just like a close combat hit, I think. They're all charged attacks. Dude, I was never good with M-Bison. 3 to 4 years off of work. I'm back. Did you get the Probo Pass? We did, Turtle. We did get the Probo Pass. We're on to the Rattata hunt, the Alolan Rattata hunt. We got a nose pass in a massive mass outbreak. I like the Yoga Flame audio. Dude, for real. Yoga Fire. Yoga Flame. Welcome back though, Turtle. Welcome back to the stream. Good to have you back, my friend. Ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe I'll try and get to... Okay, what would this be? It'll be 69 and 34 is a 393, and then so if I do 4 batches, I'll be like over 100. Headphones stuck. I need to make sure I charge my wireless earbuds for the plane tomorrow. If I'm going to be editing some videos or... It must be windy out again. The dogs keep thinking there's someone at the front door. Trade that Pokemon. Trade that Pokemon. This isn't too bad of a process, though. Look at us. Who'd have thought? Going for a full odds Alolan Rattata like that. I'm gonna check the outbreaks, and if it's nothing I need, I'm gonna hunt Farfetch'd and Let's Go. Oh, you brave soul, you. Going for the far-fetched. Do you guys like shiny hunting Pokemon in the region they originally come from? Or does it not really matter to you? I guess Kristen just shiny hunts in Let's Go, or in Pokemon Go, so the region doesn't matter anyways. Now, for you, the type that likes to shiny hunt the Pokemon in their original region, like, so for Kanto Pokemon, do you try to find a Kanto game to shiny hunt them in, like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? Did I do my math wrong? I didn't, right? Calculator. Where is my calculator? That's probably in behind the gameplay. Let's see. 35 plus 34. Pelosis and Cacnea outbreaks, those don't suck. I never really hunted in the OG games. I didn't really shiny hunt until Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet kind of got me into shiny hunting. I think because of like the ease of shiny hunting in those games, and then finding shinies kind of just spiraled me into wanting more, and then seeing other ways of shiny hunting and like method hunts and stuff made me more curious. That last one was not shiny. That one's not shiny. Have to reevaluate what to do with my money now. Why? Because you've never shiny hunted. You want to get the games so you can shiny hunt in the main series games. Oh, I think I missed one. Yes and no, Ralph. I take the assist from Scarlet and Violet with easy shinies, but if they aren't available, I'll hunt them in the original game. Gotcha. Started with Pokemon Go, but saw Scarlet and Violet and went out and bought a Switch. Because of Scarlet and Violet, you bought a Switch? What? Ralph? You just went and splurged when you were playing Let's Go or Pokemon Go, and then you were like, hey, you know what? The newest games actually look good and I want to play them. And you can shiny hunt in them easy. I know Crispy will say to buy a Switch. Yeah, but you don't have to be peer pressured by Crispy. You do you, boo-boo. You do you. What time is it right now for me? Oh, it's almost 10. It's almost 10 o'clock. I might have to just finish off this batch, fam, and call it, because I got to get up early. I got to be up at like 3 o'clock in the morning so I can leave my house by 3:30. I still need to finish packing a little bit tonight. I've got like about a 2.5 hour to 2 hour and 45 minute drive in the morning to the Las Vegas airports. And then off to Mexico I go. The OLED Scarlet and Violet edition OLED, nice. That print was pretty good. That was a good OLED to get. The special edition OLED. Kind of wish I would have got the special edition Pikachu and Eevee Switch. I think it was a Switch version 2. It's almost 11. We're in different time zones now. Yeah, the jump forward for daylight savings, or the end of daylight savings, I should say, jumped you forward an hour ahead of me. I just stay in the same time all the time. But now Californians are on the same time as me. Pacific time decided to join my time zone. Mountain time said, hey, we'll catch you next year. We'll catch you in the fall. No shinies. All right, we'll do one more batch. We'll do one more batch of these guys before I end it. Why the heck not? What the hey? Let's do it. Let's do another batch. This batch will put me at 103. Right? 103. 103. This will put me right over 100. So we might as well. We might as well do it. Oh. Don't mind the yawn, fam. Don't mind the yawn, fam. Ignore the yawning. It didn't happen. You did not see that. Continue. All right, here we go. Back in. A-mashing all the way through everything here. We are just A-mashers. The addiction of shiny hunts always equals one more batch. That is true. You always feel like you just, it's like gambling, man. You just can't stop. There's always that chance, that rush. That freaking nose pass got me tonight. Getting the nose pass in the massive mass outbreak just made me feel like we could go for another. We could have a short hunt here. We could have a Houndoom, if you will. Maybe we should just start calling short hunts Houndooms in this channel. If you were here for the 7th encounter Houndoom, you will know. If you know, you know. We'll just call all short hunts, like way under odds hunts, we'll call them Houndooms. Even nickname some of them Houndoom, just because. Once you walk away from this trade with the shiny, can you trade again to complete the line? Yeah, you can continue. You can trade with this NPC as many times as you want. So you can catch as many of the Cantonian form Pokemon and trade with the NPCs. So technically I could do Geodude in this game too, because you get a Alolan Geodude in Vermilion. But I was thinking that it'd be cool to do a shiny hunt in each of the Switch games and like complete one, you know? Being that I only stream every Tuesday, you know, like once a week. So what do we get? Like, I think 8 streams in March. So with 8 streams, I've got 3 shinies so far, and they're still next week on Tuesday. And then the following Tuesday, I think, is the last one. Craig, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Late arrival, but we love to see it. Love to see it. How were your tacos today, Craigers? What kind of tacos did you have, my friend? I know you had tacos. Don't you lie to me. You probably had tacos and beers. You had green beers yesterday. You had Austin 316 day on Sunday, all leading into Taco Tuesday, where you probably had cervezas and tacos and maybe a shot of tequila. Did you? You missed Michael Shockley was in stream, in chat earlier in stream. What do you think of the stash, Craigers? What do you think? It's coming in pretty nicely. Me, Denny, Gino, and Steve-O shared tacos today. Shared tacos? What do you mean you shared tacos? You guys just got like a massive plate and shared them together? Baby Shock, yeah, Baby Shock was here. You missed him though. He was here earlier. And wow. Oh, because of all the, yeah. Craig likes to have fun. Craig is another real life friend of mine. That's 2 in one night. We had 2 IRL friends in the stream. Look at that. I'm getting some real life friend support on my streaming fun. To my streaming hobby. I love fun. Me too. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love fun? Do do do, dee do do, dee do do. Offer the trade. Offer the trade. I wonder if people get carpal tunnel from mashing the A button too much in video games on stuff like this. All the boys are showing up. That's right. All my homies. I wish I were here for 316. Oh yeah, I did stream on Sunday. I did stream on Sunday on 316. That's right. You came in. Would you have come in here calling people jabroni and stuff? Jabroni's The Rock, not Stone Cold, but same difference. Same era. Same attitude era. You'll love to see it. Do you watch modern wrestling, Craig? Or did you only watch during like the Attitude Era when we were kids in school? I remember watching like Hulk and Ultimate Warrior and all of that with Macho Man Randy Savage in WWF before WCW started to blow up. Favorite wrestler when I was a kid was Bret the Hitman Hart. I loved that guy. And then he had his whole like villain heel arc. I loved Bret the Hitman Hart and Shawn Michaels. Those were my 2 favorite. The Heartbreak Kid. And that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. I'm playing poker while I watch. Who's your favorite wrestler? A lot of old school. I don't love the new stuff. I've never even watched any of the new stuff. Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. Yeah, my favorite wrestlers. So when I was really really little, like 5, 6, 7, 8-ish, I remember I used to watch with my older cousin and my uncle. I had an uncle that was he 15 years older than me, I think. So he was still a kid when I was born. But like when my family moved to Arizona and I was in like kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, he was in his early 20s, like early 20s, college years probably. And he lived with us. And I remember watching wrestling with him. And that was right before the Attitude Era. So that was like, that was like Shawn Michaels, the Hart family. So Owen and Bret Hart and their whole story arcs. That was Hulkamania, Ultimate Warrior, Andre the Giant, that whole realm. And when I was really little, I loved the Ultimate Warrior. But then as I got older, I started liking Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels a lot. When he was the Heartbreak Kid. And then when Bret Hart kind of had his like his villain arc, I stopped liking him because I was always big into the hero guys. Like I always liked the heroes, you know, the good guys. Michaels is a Mount Rushmore of wrestling. Dude, he's such a G. Shawn Michaels was more of like an anti-hero though. Remember, he was like a bad boy, but a good guy kind of thing. Like you always rooted for him, but he was kind of like the bad boy, you know? He would talk shit a little bit, but he wasn't like bad. He wasn't like doing dirty stuff to win matches bad, you know? I loved everyone during the Attitude Era and whatever the era is called right before that. The era right before the Attitude Era is like, I think what I'm talking about, I don't know what it's called. It's like Hulkamania's like prime and the Hart family, because Hulk had his like time to shine, and then I'm pretty sure Vince McMahon did him kind of dirty, right? And then he like left wrestling for a bit and came back to WCW at the beginning of the Attitude Era, and that's when Hulk had his villain arc or heel arc where he started the NWO with Scott Hall and Diesel or Kevin Nash. I think he was in WCW, right? That was like when all of the groups were getting big. And then WWF had like D-Generation X, and Shawn Michaels kind of had his villain arc as well. They kind of all went that way, right? They all like start out as good guys and everyone loves them, and then they have their like heel moments or villain arcs. Generation of Undertaker, Yokozuna, 1-2-3 Kid, X-Pac before the Attitude Era. I remember 1-2-3 Kid. Doink the Clown, dude. Doink the Clown. Razor Ramon was such a cool dude too. Razor Ramon was my uncle's favorite wrestler. Scott Hall. Mr. WrestleMania, Craig? Who are you talking about? Shawn Michaels is Mr. WrestleMania? Those were some good times. The golden era, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Craig probably would know. Craig's a fan of the nostalgic wrestling stuff. One, two, three, Kid. That's a good time. I also liked Rey Mysterio a lot too, with the luchador mask. I just like those high flyer guys. I think that's why I liked Shawn Michaels so much, because he was like, he would wrestle the bigger guys because he was like almost their size, but he's a little bit smaller, and he would do like some of the high flyer stuff, like the stuff that like 1-2-3 Kid would do. Things like that. What was the question? Sorry. Mr. WrestleMania. I think you were referring to Shawn Michaels when you said Mr. WrestleMania. I was asking you about that. Razor Ramon and Diesel remind me of my dad. My dad always has a toothpick in his mouth and he's a truck driver. That's funny. That's super funny. It's crazy to think, so like when they were with WWF, Razor Ramon and Diesel were their character names, and then they left and went to WCW and they just became Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. He's the showstopper, Razor Ramon. I think I got a hair hanging off my cheek over here somewhere. I can feel it or see it, like stuck to my glasses maybe, I don't know. Not shiny. He is not shiny. We want our mustached rat to be maroon colored, y'all. Can we just get a maroon colored mustached rat, lady? When you trade us your Alolan Rattata, can you just send one over that's shiny, please? As I send her a normal one, it's like, what kind of a jerk does that? Well, sending her normal Rattatas, looking for a shiny in return. Ultimate Dragon was so fire. I don't remember Ultimate Dragon. I liked Hulk Hogan's villain arc though, with the WCW and the NWO, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and then when I think it was just Scott, or it's just Kevin Nash, right? Kevin Nash broke off from Scott Hall and Hollywood Hogan and started the NWO Wolf Pack. You guys remember that? They had the NWO and then the NWO Wolf Pack, because like Hulk and Scott Hall did Kevin Nash dirty or something like that. He broke away and started his own NWO with the red and black instead. And then Sting went to into the NWO too and had his villain arc. Dude, the Attitude Era was so good. Had a Shawn Michaels glove as a kid. I was so mad when it stopped fitting. Went 100-0 against my cousins with that glove. The Outsiders were red and black. The Outsiders, wasn't it the NWO Wolf Pack, right? NWO Wolf Pack and the NWO. Oh, Ultimate Dragon wore a mask like Rey Mysterio, was a high flyer. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember him. But I did like those high flyer guys. I did like the high flyers quite a bit. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. No shiny, no shots, no shiny. Wolfpack and NWO were the best parts of WCW when the WWF invaded and took over. Yeah, didn't they like combine them or something? The two organizations combined eventually. What happened? McMahon bought WCW before they took over. And that way they combined all the wrestlers back into one again. It was like WWF versus WCW for a while. Outsiders and Wolfpack were the same thing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, when their tag team duo was called Outsiders. That's right. I remember what you're talking about. Okay. I get what you're saying, Craigie. I forgot that they were called the Outsiders. And Didn't they have they had someone else? The wasn't the NWO originally 4, right? It was Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and someone else. Wasn't there a 4th? Bum 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 bum. They had that story arc like where it was like Sting was against them for a while, and then eventually he joined them. Yeah, but they were that in the WWF before WCW. And WWF owned the names Razor Ramon and Diesel. WCW, they were Nash and Hall. Oh, they were the outsiders in WWF as well as WCW then? Is that what you're saying? Am I reading that right? And that was the same, the WWF owning the names Razor Ramon and Diesel. It's the same as how they owned Hulk Hogan too. So like when Hulk went, or when Hogan went to WCW, he had to change his name to Hollywood Hogan. Yeah. Like what Ralph's saying. Started as Hall and Nash. NWO started as Hall and Nash and then added Hogan. Okay. Okay. Craig's setting me straight here. I must have missed one of these Rattata because I should be at... This should be 102 right here, and the next one is 103. They were the original 3. And then more members didn't get added until they split, right? Or then, is that what happened? They like split into 2 different NWOs. I feel like I want to look this stuff up now. Is there a way to go back and watch like some of those old episodes somewhere? Is there a streaming service that has some of those old episodes of wrestling on them? That'd be cool to go back and watch some of that stuff. That would be some big time nostalgia hits right there. That would be so epic. All right. We are finito, my friend. Paramount Plus has them? Shut the front door, Craig. Are you lying to me right now? Are you pulling my chain? I just got so excited. I might go download some episodes to my phone tonight so that way on my flight to Mexico tomorrow, I can watch some old like WrestleManias and stuff. Shut up. Paramount Plus has all of the old like WCW and WWF stuff. I miss those wrestling days. I've tried to get into the new stuff, but it's not the same anymore. Yeah, it's just not, man. It's just not. It's not the same. They don't treat it like they used to, y'all. They don't treat it like they used to, right? But anyhow, guys, first and foremost, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you oh so freaking much. I need to go finish packing, so I really do got to cut loose, and that way I can finish packing my stuff. I've got to be up bright and early tomorrow at good old 3 a.m. So wish me luck on my travels. I hope you guys had some fun tonight. I'm so glad that we found our shiny nose pass. We've got the Rattata hunt set up, so when I get back next week to shiny hunting, we will be back in Kanto finishing the Rattata hunt. Well, hopefully finishing the Rattata hunt. We could be locked in for a while, y'all, on the Rattata hunt. So get your popcorn ready, because it could be a long hunt. We'll see though. Hopefully not. Maybe we'll get it soon. But Peacock had a whole WWE hub with all the old matches. Not sure if they have it still. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I'm gonna Google search it tonight. That way I can see. But anyway, hey, if you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. I love y'all. I hope you guys have a good evening. I hope you guys have a great week. I will see you guys next week for Taco Tuesday. I'll have some stories of Mexico to talk about. And I hope you guys bring the heat as well. Until the next time, fam bam, good night. See you soon. And good luck with the shiny hunts, y'all.